Welcome to another episode of the Middle Aged Metalhead. Today, I've got with me a very special guest and sometimes contributor as well on a few of our podcasts. Faizan is here. He plays with quite a few bands in the Bangalore scene or the Indian metal scene. He plays with Amorphia. He's with Anorectal Ulceration, whose LP you can see behind me, and also Nauseate. Hi, Faizan. Welcome.
Okay, thanks for having me here.
Cool. Today we're going to talk about basically the CDs, LPs, maybe cassettes that we bought over the last month or so in September. And before we get to the actual titles and showing off what we got, Faizan, why is physical media important for you? What is it about it that makes you want to own the music rather than just, streaming or owning digital files from Bandcamp?
Yeah, many reasons. Off the top, I can think of giving undivided attention when you're listening to it. You're less distracted when you're playing it on physical media. And of course, the system and the sound is way better. The feel is better. You have the lyrics that you read through. And there are other things that I want to talk about when we discuss the albums, specifically on why physical media is still good and what advantages it brings along. When because there are some things that I want to talk when we go into those specific albums of the hall today.
Cool. Okay. Let's get started. We can start with maybe your CD hauls from
Yeah,
last month.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start with these two titles: Ozzy, Ultimate Sin, and Diary of a Madman. So when Ozzy passed, I pulled out all the Black Sabbath and Ozzy albums to spin in remembrance, and I noticed that these two were missing. So I had to get them in my very next haul. So I did that. I remember that day, friends of mine, they all were very moved, or they wanted to gather and play a lot of Sabbath and probably all the Ozzy Sabbath albums and his solo stuff. It was a killer session, and these two albums I consider, or at least I put them right on par with early Dio or Judas Priest albums. Of course, they're very different,
Yeah.
but yeah, they're very different. Different singers, as we all know, but the quality is there because the musicians are from that era. The albums were produced in that era, so it had that
Yeah.
style, it had that sound, and it had that quality.
Cool. Okay.
What's on your side?
Let's see. I've got not many CDs last month. I think if you can see this,
Oh,
finally got the
nice.
Rottervore album.
Awesome.
This is something I've been wanting for a long, long time. Iniquitous, I think their debut, and yeah, quite happy with this. This is the Extreme Music reissue. Then also to continue with the Aussie thing, saw this on
Oh,
Adi's
nice.
channel, and
Yeah,
this was something I'd been wanting for a long time. So yeah, I picked this up.
yeah.
Not like one of his best albums, I'd say, but
Of the later
some
albums,
really
that's
catchy songs.
exactly of
Yeah,
the later albums. That's one of the albums even I would like to have.
yeah,
Still don't have it. I'll get there someday. And Rottervore, it's the same album I picked early this year, probably around
yeah,
the same time, bridged probably
yeah,
with the Rior, right?
yeah. Probably, yeah. Cool.
Mm.
Yeah, deadly band though.
Killer album.
And this one, I thought I actually had it on CD, but then I couldn't find it, so I ended up getting it again.
Oh, nice.
Pseudogod, Death Womb, Catechism, or however you pronounce that. But
Mhm.
yeah, deadly band. Once like there's too much glare happening, I think. But yeah, really, what would you call this? Bestial death metal, maybe.
Yeah,
But
that black mix of both is
uh,
still that, as they say.
yeah,
Yeah, it
really
sucks
solid
when you
stuff.
have or when you think that you have the CD and you can't find it.
Yeah,
So you think you end up thinking if it's there somewhere, if you should spend time searching for it, or if you should
yeah.
spend and get another copy. Yeah,
And worst is you spend, you get another copy, and then you find your
you
old one.
find that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what else did you get?
Next in my list is again two albums, the last two Thin Lizzy albums.
Oh, cool.
I was
Okay.
stripping on these heavily. I thought I'll
Uh-huh.
finally open my Thin Lizzy quota. Something that I've been lazy or for whatever reason I had not bought any Thin Lizzy album. And then when I
Oh,
was listening to these, I realized that I don't have them. And in my this month's haul, I made sure to get these. Also, it's one of the rare occasions where I start off with the later side of discography when it comes
yeah.
to buying. It's usually the early or the classics that you
Huh.
buy first, and then you go upwards. But
Yeah.
this is a case where it's the other way.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
Been spinning continuously ever since these came.
Yeah. Then I also got, I'd say, my favorite album, or one of my favorite albums from last year, the new one by Mitochondrion. I think
Mm,
this is called Vitriceptome. Like I always have a tough time pronouncing that. And like massive, like huge, really long album, like super
oh,
packaging as well. Two CDs, and still haven't had time to spin it, but yeah, and one thick booklet.
nice.
So yeah, really nice stuff. Yeah, back to you.
Next two from my list are the albums that are classics that are not super rare or were not super expensive at any point of time that I've wanted it. But I always ended up second prioritizing these to something that I thought was rare or to
Mm.
something that I thought I wanted at that point of time. And I always delayed these, but finally I got it and I'm very happy about it. Haunting the
Oh fuck.
Chapel
Okay.
by
Yeah.
Slayer. Solid EP.
Yeah.
Recently on a podcast, Gene Hoglan was asked to name his top five
Huh.
thrash metal
Yeah. Yeah.
releases,
I saw
and
that.
this was one of them.
Yeah.
And the only release to have studio release to have a song like Chemical Warfare, I mean, speaks
Yeah.
volumes. Long back, we used to cover that song when I was in Piston.
Oh,
So
cool. Okay.
solid album, EP
Yeah.
actually. And I want to go one more because this also belongs to the same category of a
Oh
classic,
yeah.
not super expensive, not super rare, but always ended up thinking, okay, I'll get this later. I want to
Yeah.
get these first, and I may
Mm.
not be able to get these soon, or it might end up going out of rare or
Yeah.
out of stock and it becomes expensive. This has bonus tracks as well, proper 20 list, one of my
Oh,
favorite
okay.
albums by Deep Purple. I know it's
Yeah.
yours too.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Essential album. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what some of these essentials you want them, you know you'll get them, but you'll not get them, or you'll end up pushing it to a later date
Yeah.
whenever you're going on shopping
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Also because I think you know that it's always going to be available, right?
Yeah,
So you keep, uh, yeah, putting it behind on your want list. Yeah.
exactly. So these two,
Cool.
I thought enough of delay. I want this now, and I had
Ah,
the mood to spin these. Was very happy to get them.
nice. Okay. I'm done with pretty much my CDs, so we can continue with yours.
Cool. Um, I'll go with move on to Therion's
Oh,
debut,
sexy. Yeah.
Swedish
Yeah.
death metal album. Proper issue. It doesn't have any bonus tracks, none of that, or
Yeah.
not tweaked artwork. Broken jewel case, I'll have to fix it. But
Uh-huh.
Solid death metal needs no introduction. Proper
Yeah,
Swedish. They went on to experiment and evolve into different areas, but man, this is a solid death metal album.
yeah, it is. Actually, first four Therion albums I absolutely love.
Yeah,
This one, then Symphony Masters, Hodrakon, Omegas. I think that's when they first started experimenting a little bit.
yeah,
Then Lepaka Clifford, which was like full on symphonic.
yeah.
But yeah, absolutely love those first four albums.
This is the opening album on my CD collection by Therion. So I have
Oh, okay.
to build up
Ah,
now to get the
yeah,
others
cool.
eventually. Till what album do you like them? Okay.
Till the fourth. Yeah,
Fourth.
Lepaka Clifford.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What
After
did
that,
they do after that? I'm not very familiar with their later album.
uh, they
From what
just
I
became
know,
more and more symphonic, orchestral elements.
yeah,
I think they had a
that's
whole
what
lot
I
of
read.
that sound.
Yeah.
Till about, I would say, the early 2000s or so, Degial, I think, was still a fine
Mm.
album. You had
Mm-hmm.
Telly and Woven, which were
Oh
really
yeah,
good
Kelly,
albums
I
as well.
remember.
Yeah,
Completely
but
forgotten about it. Yeah.
yeah, post 2010s, I've pretty much lost touch with them. Yeah,
Mm.
but they're still out
All,
there. I think. Like
I
I
think
think a
so
couple
too.
of years ago, they had a new album out. Yeah,
Yeah. All said and done, that debut is a belter death metal album.
yeah, yeah, totally cool.
You wanna start on the LP side?
Yeah, cool.
I have few more
Uh,
CDs to go, but
okay.
will do.
So last month was more non-metal than metal for me. I think
Mm-hmm.
first up was Roxy Music's Country Life. Absolutely loved this album. Kind of, you could call it maybe early glam rock, slightly punkish,
Mm.
very avant-garde kind of thing. Absolutely iconic album cover. And
Mm-hmm.
this is like a original UK pressing. Cover's not in the best shape, but for like 1974 pressing, I think it
Mm.
looks pretty good. LB
Oh, for
plays
sure.
beautifully as well. Yeah,
Nice.
so this was one. And then I've been kind of obsessed with getting Indian pressings. So got a few of those, but I'll hold off on showing that just now.
Yeah. I'll
Back to you. Yeah.
continue with my CDs.
Yeah.
Second death metal CD from
Oh
this
yeah.
whole Infester to the Depths and Degradation. Solid album. One album, one demo, probably a single, and they disappeared.
Disappeared. Yeah.
But I have story with this. Last decade, the first time I came across this CD, I
Huh.
ended up second prioritizing this. I remember very well I bought Autumno and probably Beyond the Veil by Torture,
Okay.
thinking those will go out of press and
Huh.
or out of stock, and I might be able to get this.
Okay.
I was right in case of Autumno, but I think
Yeah.
Beyond the Veil got quite a few reissues. And
Yeah.
then
It did.
this would appear in isolated
Hmm.
uh, halls or never where I was looking for or never where I was buying or
Yeah.
never off from the distros or the labels I would buy. One or two times I saw it at Mahatobar and probably other local distros, but before I could get there, it was gone.
Yeah.
So finally, when I was going for this hall, I came across this
Okay.
solid 50-55 minutes belter. It's brutal.
Yeah.
It has all kinds of dynamics. Slows down, speeds up.
Yeah.
Pretty intense, solid death metal album. Needs no
Yeah.
introduction for the
Terrific album.
underground death metal
Yeah.
fan.
Keep going.
Okay. Um, Back to traditional side.
Cutty
Cutty
Sark.
Sark
Okay.
from Germany. This is a
Yeah.
double album, triple album. Very happy to buy those these days.
Uh-huh.
Cost efficient and space efficient. So what's interesting about this is that it says remastered by Newdy 2019, the owner of Golden Core Records and the drummer of Manila Road.
Okay.
Liner notes by King Folly. So you know
Oh,
when the
cool.
liner notes are there by King Folly, A,
Yeah.
the band and album is a solid band from
Mm.
underground.
Yeah.
B, there's like super interesting stuff he would have written. I I don't know if I would recommend this to someone who doesn't consider himself a hardcore heavy metal fan, because this comes in early to mid 80s when
Yeah.
already thrash had taken over and things were going
Mm,
on the extreme side. It's
yeah.
probably one of the reasons why it didn't become as popular, but
Mm,
proper early priest maiden kind with German grit.
right.
I would not put them in the same category as some power metal band from Germany, like say Attack or something, but
Ah,
something like Stormwitch probably
okay.
worth checking out if someone's not. But like I said, it has full package in it. It has
Yeah.
something heavy metal, and it has songs like Victim of Changes or something,
Okay.
which show the dynamics of them being heavy, being
Yeah.
fast, and slowing down, all things. I wish I found a quote from here from Kring Polly, something like how he said on the Sir Tangol albums, This is death
Ah,
metal before death metal, but I couldn't
mm,
find anything like that here. He's
okay.
gone deep into the songs.
Ah,
Very interesting read. Um, would recommend to check,
cool.
but I don't know if
And
somebody who
this
doesn't
has two albums over it. This.
Oh yeah, exactly. This has
Oh,
the first two albums, Die Tonight and Heroes. This
oh,
is
okay.
supposed to be the Heroes artwork.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let me
Cool.
see if there's a bigger version of that. Mm, mm, there. I, so this is the discography
Ah,
of this
okay.
band.
Yeah.
Two proper 30-35 minutes
Yeah.
duration heavy album. Won't take too long, and it doesn't get boring at any point of time. Thumping.
Oh,
Love it.
yeah.
I'm happy to score this.
Cool.
You want to go next?
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, first of the Indian pressings that I got last month, Hendrix
Oh,
Band of Gypsies. So this was, I think, again sometime in the 70s, and pretty much his last or one of his last things. Can not sure if you can see the Gramophone Company of India, but
mm.
yeah, this is like quite happy with this one. Maybe not as a little more funk than his earlier stuff, right? His backing band had changed by this time, and it's not as rocking as, let's say, Axis or something, but yeah, still a great album.
Have you got a chance to compare them side by side, the Indian press and the
No,
other
not
one?
yet, not
No?
yet. I did that with Machine Head. Okay, I
Mm.
have a UK first pressing and an Indian first pressing. The Indian
Hmm.
first pressing sounds better.
I've
It's
heard
crazy. Yeah,
I've heard that it has more warmth and depth,
yeah,
right? UK
yeah,
pressing
yeah.
does it have better clarity than Indian pressing? On
Uh, yeah, I guess you could say that,
right?
but
That's what
it's
I've heard.
strange.
I
Like,
I haven't
I
got
don't
a
know if
chance
you.
to do a side by side comparison myself, but that's what
Ah,
I've heard on a general.
yeah.
Oh, you were saying something.
No, I did that with. I don't know if you're familiar with the Queen's album Jazz. Like, I have. It has "Don't Stop Me Now" and a bunch of
Okay.
other, like one of their bigger albums. I did a
Hmm.
comparison of that. That the Indian version just kills the. I mean, I didn't do it with an original pressing, but it's like miles ahead of the reissue.
Hmm.
And the reissue is supposed to be like a high funda remaster, whatever, but the Indian pressing just kills it. Yeah, and
Sometimes they should just avoid remastering, right?
yeah, mm, they should. Yeah, I think now it's become like a bit of a fad, also, right? If you're doing
Yeah.
just a plain reissue, people are like, "Why isn't it remastered?" And they don't
Yeah.
like
I
bother
think
to
they're
check whether
thinking
it
that
needs
they
it or not.
want to the labels want to get the new audience as well as give something
Yeah.
for the older audience to buy
True.
for
Yeah.
those who already have it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool.
So,
Back to you.
yeah, on that note, I'll move on to the triple album by Manowar,
Oh, oh,
Fighting
okay.
the World, Kings of Metal, and Triumph of Steel. Now, I mainly wanted Fighting the World because I
Ah,
have Kings of Metal and I was not looking for Triumph of Steel right now.
okay.
But this costed less than Fighting the World individually.
Ah,
I thought,
okay.
let me go for it.
Yeah.
Space and cost efficient. The only downside being there's no booklet in this.
Yeah.
Each
There's no
three
slipcases.
come with, yeah, individual. Yeah, I love that they have the artwork.
Yeah.
Like that's a good thing. But the downside being you don't get the booklet, no liner notes, no
Yeah.
lyrics. Another great thing about this is that this is not remastered, or
Ah,
it doesn't belong to one of those MX series of remastered Manowar albums or
yeah.
the re-recorded ones. Not that
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
against it. It's a band's call. I don't know what they have, why they would do it. But when you listen to the original one, right, you feel like, yeah, this is home. Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
more familiar with these.
Mm.
I have Hail to England. That's a remaster. It's not
Ah,
bad, but given a choice, I would have preferred the non-remastered version, like the
yeah.
debut that I have. Hail to England, the remaster, it's not bad at all. It's not re-recorded. It's good.
Mm.
I have it, and preference-wise, it's gonna be the original. So
Yeah.
continuing on to the remaster that you were talking about.
Yeah. True. Cool. I used to have Triumph of Steel on CD, and
Hmm.
then I sold it, and
I
I've
remember.
regretted it, man, for so long. And now I
Yeah,
can't even find the CD. Like, yeah,
yeah.
it's
I think,
annoying.
like I said, those two albums are expensive when you try and buy them
Yeah.
individually, but you should probably get this one for time.
Yeah. Actually,
Love,
this is a good deal. Yeah.
yeah, I love the album Triumph of
Mm.
Steel, but I was looking for Fighting the World. I wanted to complete the chunk from Battleheims to Kings
Yeah.
of Metal first, which is what I consider like my top classic
Classic Manowar.
chunk of
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
And then I thought once I have all of these, then I'll go to Triumph of Steel. But if it is
Ah,
coming as a bonus, why not?
yeah.
So solid album anyway.
Cool. What's next?
A band, then again, some history in terms of buying. I was Crimson Glory.
Yeah.
So I've been on a hunt for Transcendence and the debut for a while now. I've
Huh.
got, I used to come across the vinyl for Transcendence, but it would be, it would cost more than what I was comfortable paying. I would let
Yeah.
it pass all the time. And then finally, fast forward to 2025, I saw a vinyl of Transcendence that I was comfortable paying. But
Huh.
right at the same time, when I was browsing, I came across triple album CD.
Yeah.
So the choice was either go for this and get both the albums plus the third as bonus on CD, or get the Transcendence on vinyl and wait for the debut again for another later time.
Yeah.
Two reasons that made me choose this is one, I've been a little lazy these days to spin vinyls, or when I
Huh.
have the mood, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
So CD is a lot faster. B, getting both the albums that I've been looking for a long time.
Mm.
So I thought I'll go with the CD, get it. Top three USPM along with early Queensryche and Fate's Warning for me. Solid albums. The first one, Crimson Glory and Transcendence,
Yeah.
also comes with the third album bonus. Pretty solid packaging as well
Yeah.
as
Oh,
four
nice.
fold
Okay.
individual CD,
Yeah.
band photo here,
Huh.
and booklet with a detailed interview sort of or write up. of the band
Oh,
members. And what I wish they'd included is the artwork. So what they've done is they've combined the artwork for
yeah.
Transcendence
Okay.
and the debut.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. With
I
the
wish they'd
roses and the
exactly and the rest
yeah.
of it. I wish they had, and where they have included the artwork is behind the CD, behind the tray like this.
Oh, okay.
I wish they'd printed this in the booklet as well because I love Transcendence artwork. Would have
Yeah.
loved to have the original one as well,
Mm.
but that's okay. Um, One more interesting note to find here is that they're working on a new album with the new singer.
Yeah, you were saying, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Cool.
that is something that even though it was announced online, it missed. I had not seen it. When I was reading through it, I
Huh.
came across the quote where he says, I want the new album to go over in a way that Number of the Beast went over for Iron Maiden. The singers sound nothing alike and yet made great strides with that new singer. So this is what he says he wants to do with the new Crimson Glory album. When I read this, I was thinking if he was talking about Astronomica or if
Huh.
it's an old quote or if it's a new one.
Yeah.
And then I remembered that this is a interview from Jan 2025. So he's talking
Oh,
about the
okay.
new album. Went
Cool.
online, did some searching, and
Hmm.
then found out that they've already announced it.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be out
Nice.
next year. The new singer's solid. Is
Huh.
I think he's nailing. I haven't watched a lot of videos. I just watched one or two, and some of the Crimson Glory covers he did. I think he's nailing Midnight while adding a little touch of his own. He's not
Oh,
doing a
okay.
complete, copy paste, which also would have been great considering how phenomenal Midnight was.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, yeah.
adding his own touch is a bonus. And they're back to wearing some, not exactly masks, but
Yeah.
something similar.
Yeah, yeah. Lady of Winter on Transcendence, man.
Yeah.
What a song.
Oh, so
Yeah.
when I got, absolutely, I agree with you.
Uh-huh.
That reminded me when I got this, I think this is probably the first CD I tore, I broke the seal off and played, and I played
Oh, okay.
Transcendence, L- Lady of Winter. It opens with that crisp
Uh-huh.
sounding and
Yeah.
sounds like it makes you sort of revisit your early days with the band,
Yeah. True.
right? Too good. Long wait finally came to an end.
Very nice. Yeah. Damn
Yeah,
cool this is. What label did this put this out?
this is on Dissonance Productions,
Oh, okay. Cool.
Roadrunner albums. Three, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, what's next?
Next, Trouble
Oh,
Sunlight.
fuck. Yeah.
First Trouble album again. This
Yeah.
is Hammerheart, Slipcase. mm, Nice, shiny artwork here.
Yeah.
And this is the original one.
Mm.
Solid album. Hammerheart, usually they go for double albums or include a lot of
Yeah.
bonus, but this one doesn't have it.
Oh,
No
okay.
complaints. I It's a good tight packaging, proper
Yeah.
booklet, some lyrics, old school style, no bonus material or anything, which is
Um,
still perfect.
yeah.
Because sometimes it's good to have that, and sometimes you just want the album to end like
Yeah.
the
True.
way it was released.
Yeah.
And finally, the I think this is the last CD, um, Rush
Oh,
Hemispheres.
okay. Yeah.
I was telling my friend, I was making him listen to the prog albums of Rush. He's not too
Uh-huh.
deep into that genre or Rush. So I took good half an hour, 1 or two go, and I went all nerdy
Oh,
on
okay.
him and telling him how great the album is and
Uh-huh.
what he can look for when he's listening to the album, right?
Oh, okay.
And the amount of depth I was going into it, or the way I spoke about
Mm.
it, it reignited my own in grip
Yeah.
on Rush. So I came home, started playing all the albums that I had, and realized that between 2112 and Moving Pictures, there were two or three
Mhm.
albums that I didn't have.
Huh.
One of them actually reminds me of the thing that you said earlier, right?
Huh.
Planet Farewell to the Kings. I thought I had it. I thought I
Oh, okay.
had it, but I searched everywhere. I couldn't find it.
Huh.
Same with Don't Break the Oath.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought I had it, but I can't find it anywhere.
Huh.
I don't know if I given it to a friend, not taken it, or I haven't bo- bought it, or if it's lost.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I got the second copy of Farewell to the Kings, and I think
Huh.
I think it's the second one. I'm not sure. I don't think I can ever confirm that, but yes,
Yeah.
Hemispheres by Rush, and yeah, that sums or closes my CD
Cool. Oh, okay.
all.
So, okay. Next one, another Indian pressing. This one I actually didn't know if that it ever got a Indian vinyl pressing, and the sleeve is in like bad shape, but I couldn't resist at
Oh,
all. Yeah,
yeah,
slip of the tongue, Whitesnake. So
nice.
yeah, this was like total nostalgia trip. Like I think PUC 11th 12th standard, Fool for Your Loving. I used to love that video and that song,
Yeah,
and yeah, like uh, very happy with this. But if you see the cover, no, like some serious damage over there.
yeah.
And whoever this Tanmay is, like he didn't know jack shit about taking care of his records. But yeah,
How does
like
it
quite
sound though?
happy with it. Oh, I
Because
haven't had time to play it yet. Yeah.
okay,
So
I hope
yeah,
it plays well.
yeah.
So
I mean the LP looks fine. I cleaned it and put
mm,
it back in the sleeve. But yeah, I'll have to play it
play
once
and
and
see
check.
how it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that way I've got Rainbow Rising, an old
Uh-huh.
so a friend of mine. He was in UK and
Okay.
he went to a record shop, called me, and I
Okay.
happened to see an old problem. I think it's the first press of Rainbow Rising.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The sleeve is in good condition for a first press,
Huh.
but the album plays really well.
Yeah.
So until you play, you don't know. You'll always
You
be
don't know. Yeah,
thinking
yeah. True.
what condition is it's in.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I'll move on to the LPs now.
Yeah.
Mortem
Yeah.
debut
Damn.
album. Finally, long wait comes to an end.
Hmm.
And while waiting for this album, I ended up buying their other albums that I was not looking for.
Yeah.
So this is on Merciless Records.
Huh.
The only thing that I don't like about this is the colors sort of changed, and it takes
It
away a
has, right?
little of
Yeah.
yeah, it takes
Has
away
it
a
become
little of
redder?
yes. It has become redder. I
CD.
think some
Yeah.
of the shades or some of the shadows don't stand
Yeah.
out the way they do on the original, but it's
Hmm.
okay, I guess. After waiting for so long, at this
Yeah, it's
point,
fine. I
I'm
mean,
just happy to
this
have
is
it.
yeah, yeah. A
Not
fantastic album. So,
too good, yeah. Not a fancy release. They don't have anything too much. Just lyrics insert, artwork,
uh,
no gatefold, nothing. Just a plain simple
yeah,
reissue. But yes, intense album. Too good.
cool. Nice. Okay, next one, I think you're going to laugh at. Another like total childhood nostalgia trip. This is Men at Work, Business as Usual.
Nice.
Basically, like two songs, right? Down Under, which I'm sure you've heard, and Who Can It Be Now? And this is again an Indian pressing on CBS Records 1983. And then 2 days after I got this, uh, so Vic on his channel posted this,
Oh,
which was basically the first Japanese pressing. And I was
nice.
like, fuck, I want this too. So yeah, it's like total financial bad decisions, no? Like people
Sometimes,
should learn from us, yeah. But yeah, what
sometimes
the
it's
fuck,
okay.
man? It's
You
okay,
don't,
yeah, I know.
yeah,
As long as it brings you joy, I think it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
Uh, that reminds me of the Demolich 3 versions I have, and some
yeah,
of the other albums that I have on multiple
yeah,
versions. The thing is, each one of them are slightly different. A,
yeah,
B, you love them so much that, and you like their individual versions also, right? They're
yeah,
slightly
true.
different, but you enjoy those differences,
Yeah,
and you don't. You will think that okay, someday I'll sell one of them.
huh,
Let's see. That day hasn't come yet.
yeah, true.
Not
No,
for
with
you.
a lot of albums now, I've managed, like, if I've got it on vinyl and CD, I sell the CD.
Okay,
But some of them, yeah, I just don't. I'm like,
that
yes,
was.
I will have multiple versions of the same album.
Mm, yeah. That was my original thought as well when I started with
Uh-huh.
vinyl, right? I thought the albums which I get on vinyl, and if I have the CD or the same, I'll sell it.
Yeah.
But what I've realized is that when I have the mood to listen to an album and I don't have
Mhm.
sufficient time to get the
Yeah.
vinyl and do all those things, I CDs come handy. And because
Yeah.
of that
True.
reason, I have not sold a lot of my
Uh-huh.
dual copies.
Yeah.
Maybe at a later point in life when I'm a little less lazy
Uh-huh.
and or at least if I have a little more time, I'll
Yeah.
do the whole ritual of because I have a habit of dusting the vinyl before playing it every time and brushing it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
right.
That
So
ritual has to
that
happen. Yeah.
exactly. I enjoy
Uh-huh.
it. I don't want to stop it.
Mhm.
But sometimes I don't have that much time. All I can do is pick a CD, dump, put it in the
Yeah.
player, and the album plays.
Mm.
So when I'm working or when I'm doing some other things, that's the extent I can do. So I,
Yeah.
purely because of convenience, I'm holding on to the CDs. But
Yeah.
let's see.
Mm. Cool.
And if you ever decide to sell, we have arrived. You know whom to.
Yeah.
Something.
Cool.
I'm not sorry about it. Vijay. I'll pull your leg till I get a copy of it, and maybe even
Uh-huh.
after.
Cool. Let's see, now that the band is back, maybe they'll do a reissue of We Have
Yeah,
Arrived also. Yeah.
it much needed.
Yeah.
You have
Cool.
some more?
What's next? No, no, you go for it.
Next, Traveler by
Oh,
Slough Feg.
man. Okay.
This is a second press, a little rare, and I had to pay a bomb to
Uh,
get this proper gatefold.
yeah.
Solid release, uh, great reissue as well. Let me get this to be visible. So here they have, or let me, okay. So here they have written what the story is. This is the
Okay.
band pick, lyrics, and the vinyl doesn't have an inlay. So great back artwork as well.
Yeah.
So this was introduced to me by a friend, Slugfeg. Same album. This
Huh.
was my introduction album. He had the CD of it. I so we still have we've restarted this tradition or this old tradition of sharing CDs, right?
Huh.
Advantage of or a second point that I would like to add to your question, which you asked, why physical media? So Slugfeg, this album, my friend lent me. I got I got it home. I played it, loved it, and then he gifted me Dawn Among the Dead, Dawn of the Dead Man, Dawn
Okay.
Among the Dead. He had a
Uh,
promo copy of that, and he gifted me that as well.
okay.
And that became my favorite Slugfig album.
Uh,
Even though this was my introduction, that became my favorite album. So both of which is because of physical media.
yeah.
My introduction to the band was because I got these CDs from him. And then my favorite, oh man, I obsessed about that album. And it's not just me.
Uh,
Even So when I got into Traveler, right, he was obsessing about Dawn Among the Dead, and I
Right.
could not understand. I was like, Traveler's so good, and when I listened to that album, I could not see why he was obsessing it from distance. It's only
Uh-huh.
after I got the CD and I spent some time with it, right? I
Yeah.
understood, and I started obsessing about it.
Yeah.
So that's the advantage, added advantage of physical media. And this was picked at a Slough Feg gig itself by a friend. So
Nice.
uh, CD was not available, and I thought,
Huh.
okay, I'll get the LP.
Yeah.
Solid sci-fi, nerdy, you know, it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
big
Mhm.
concept album. It to me it feels like it's an extension and expansion on of what Clovenhoof Dominator is.
Uh-huh.
Thematically, musically is very different. This is very dense, twisted,
Mhm.
proggy USPM, and Clovenhoof being straightforward traditional British heavy metal, at least around the time of their early albums.
Yeah.
But conceptually, somewhat you can see that this as an idea is an expansion of what Dominator is.
Yeah.
Not the same, very different, but from someone who's not into the role play game, and for someone who's purely a fan of this music, right? So from my
Yeah.
perspective, I look at them as some close relatives or something.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Slovak took me a long while to appreciate actually. I heard Hammers of Misfortune first and totally loved it, which was
Yeah,
basically like Scalzi and Corbett's other band, right? But
yes.
Slough Feg, yeah, it took a long time for it to hit me. But yeah, now I like these albums a lot.
I
Particularly, yeah, Down Among the Dead Men and
oh,
this one,
brilliant.
Traveler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant. I I, so that's the advantage of physical media. I had it. I gave it
Uh-huh.
better time than I
Yeah.
would if I had streamed it, and I know it would have taken a lot longer if I had streamed it.
Yeah. True.
It's I don't know how to reason it. Is just how it is,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
And I am still supposed to deep dive on Hammers of Misfortune. That for a
Yeah.
recommendation that came strongly from you.
Uh-huh.
I gave it a listen. I liked it, but I have to
Uh-huh.
make some time to deep dive
Yeah.
into it.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, there's a follow-up. New EP is
Yeah, yeah, the EP.
it's
Yeah.
supposed to be a continuation of Traveler.
Of the story. Yeah. It is like 4, 5 songs, I think. Quite nice. It came out like quite early this year, I think.
Yes, early.
Heard it a few times. Yeah. Quite
Apparently,
good.
they got the same producer as well to so
Uh-huh.
that it sounds or it
Yeah.
even sounds similar to or a continuation of
Yeah.
Traveler.
Cool. Okay. Now finally move on to just 2 or 3 metal LPs. This one I got a while back, but
Oh,
had to show it. Yeah. Deathspell
mhm.
Omega, Fast.
Yeah,
I don't know how to pronounce the rest, so I'm not going to say it.
yeah.
But
Fast
yeah, just
C. That's how.
yeah, just a fantastic black metal album. I'd say maybe one of the greatest black metal albums of the 2000s, maybe even. Comes with a massive booklet and poster.
Mm,
So, you see this, like, yeah, with some of the lyrics and
mm.
art for each of it, just a terrific package. And the album art itself, I don't know if I can put this up, but so
Nice.
yeah, I mean, this is another huge advantage, right, of physical media, I would say.
Yeah,
you sit down with all of this, and you're playing the music, you're holding this physical thing in your hand, and yeah, just the whole experience is just completely
Yeah,
different. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. So Slugfag, after I got it, when I was reading through the lyrics and I saw
yeah,
the artwork, right?
mm,
Before that, on I had not paid such detailed attention to what these artworks were, but
yeah,
man, this is some incredible art.
mm.
Last of today's list, Sanhedrin's
Ah,
debut album.
damn,
This
yeah,
was picked by a good friend of mine, and this was a gift
huh,
from her as well, from their gig.
oh,
So it's signed as a merch
damn,
as well. So I, mm, yeah, no. So I came across them early this year when they released their 2025 album on Metal Blade
huh,
Records, and I've still not gotten a chance to spin this yet.
okay,
I've streamed it once, but
huh,
like I said, I'm still not fully familiar with this. My friend is a huge fan of this, and she
yeah,
thinks I will love them, and I love this album.
mm,
It was a gift from her, picked from their gig.
yeah, yeah,
Advantage of
and sign,
digital media one more time.
yeah,
So I I do the same. When I know that I want to recommend some albums to my friends, I'll
huh,
just hand them the CDs and LPs and tell
yeah,
them you go spend a few days with these, and
yeah,
it, it,
cool,
uh, it works if you have a close circle and you know that the CDs or your media will come back in good shape.
yeah, true. But no, but Sanhedrin, I like Sanhedrin a lot. I
Yeah,
think their third album, Lights Out, I love that album. New one's also pretty solid. Yeah,
I
but
I found them through the new one. I'm supposed to
uh,
go
yeah,
back
I'll
and
have to
check
go back.
all
Yeah,
these albums.
really strong vocals and like a proper old-fashioned power trio. Maybe
Yes.
like bordering on hard rock, heavy metal, little bit of everything from like your early Dokken to a little bit of Motorhead to obviously Maiden and things like that, but
Yeah.
some solid songwriting. Yeah,
Yeah. Killer
cool.
album. The one that I heard. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get on this real soon.
So I've got just two more. So this is one more Deathspell Omega.
Yeah.
Deathspell Omega, Furnaces of Palingenesia. Fantastic album. I think it has some kind of concept about
Mm.
fascism or whatever. Like the lyrics are like super political,
Mhm.
especially coming from a black metal band. But uh, yeah, terrific, terrific stuff. And last one, this one I got from, I would say, a good friend of ours, Ramesh Ganeshan. And we'd been talking about doing this deal for like God knows how long, but something or the other would keep happening. And this is like Sigh Ghastly Funeral Theater, their
Oh,
EP.
nice.
Yeah, so this is like some kind of super special limited edition, limited to 300 copies or whatever. Comes with a postcard signed by Mirai,
Nice.
and the LP itself is, yeah, plain black but with the same custom labels. So like super thrilled to have this. Like absolutely love Sai, and yeah, just one of those albums that I was super happy with. But yeah, that's pretty much it for September.
Killer. Solid
Mm.
list. Some
Yeah,
albums that
yours
I'm
also
supposed to
like
check.
massive. But
Yeah.
so what's coming in October?
So I've already four of the CDs are in Germany already.
Oh, okay.
Two of them are super rare. One
Huh.
is the German power metal band Attack,
Oh, okay.
It's the album after Destinies of War. Shit,
Oh, okay.
7 years. Anyway, yeah, I'm confused now. The album after
Ha,
Destinies of War. Destinies of War
oh,
being my favorite and something that I've been looking for a very long time. Another
ha,
album I discovered because I got that CD from my friend. We were at his place, we were playing it. It blew my mind. I had to get that CD. I took it
yeah.
from him the same night and had it for
Ha,
weeks, and I was listening to only that.
oh,
It's a
okay.
brilliant album.
Yeah.
Other one is there's a band, short-lived band called Valkyrie. So they're a
Ha,
traditional heavy metal band.
yeah.
Sort of reminds me a little bit of Pagan Altar with
Ha,
Messiah kind of vocals. They had
yeah.
one EP called, or was it a? It's not an EP. It was a demo called
Oh,
Deeds of
okay.
Prowess. A
Ha,
rare album. It had a reissue, and me and two of my other friends were four, including Ram. So
hmm.
four of us were we wanted to get it, but by the time we could even reach to a point where we're placing the order, it was gone.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
And this friend was in Athens and at I think Eat Metal record store. So
Oh, okay.
this was found over there along with Attack.
Ha,
Other two are the second album of Voivod and the debut Virgin Steel album. These
oh, okay.
four have been picked up for me and they're in Germany. I have to find a way to
Oh,
get them here.
yeah. Cool.
Other than these, Rot, I have a long cold stare. I have to get
Ha,
Face of Life. That's one.
oh, okay.
I really want to get the fourth and fifth Deeds of Flesh album. Recently, I've been
Oh, okay.
listening to a lot of Deeds of Flesh, and
Yeah.
I don't have Mark of the Legion reduced to ashes. If I get a
Ha,
chance, I'll even get Crown of Souls.
oh, okay.
That's that. Um, Probably fill in the Thin Lizzy missing pieces,
Ha,
one or two Rush missing pieces, and
cool.
oh,
So not a lot.
one more Mexican Disgorge.
Ah,
Not
okay.
to get Forensic, Necro
Ah,
Holocaust.
oh, okay. Nice.
We'll wait. It's gonna take a while, but slow and
Ah,
steady. What's
yeah.
on your wish list next?
Uh, I think hopefully Saturday I'll get one box from Bridge. So finally ordered Sound of Perseverance.
Oh,
So looking forward to that one.
CD.
Then
Is it a CD or
LP,
LP?
vinyl. CD
Okay,
I
okay.
have. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, finally got the LP. Then are you familiar with this band called Soylent Green?
I've heard of it from you guys.
So sort of like a grindcore meets sludge kind of band.
Mm,
Relapse issued their early stuff, so getting two of their albums.
nice,
And apart from that, some more Indian pressings will come, I guess, through the month. But
nice,
yeah, as of now, that's about it.
brilliant. So,
Cool. So thanks so much for doing this,
thanks
Faizan.
for having me.
And yeah, we should join up again for some more discussions around music and metal. And
100%.
for everyone watching, subscribe to the channel. You'll find links to all of Faizan's bands and projects in the comments. So if you haven't heard Amorphia, Anorectal Ulceration, or Nauseate, then click on the links and check them out. And thanks for watching. Stay metal, stay safe. Cheers.